Welcome to Westminster Suncoast. My name is Chef Brian. I'm going to do a little demonstration for you today. I know normally we do these in person, but with the current situation, we're going to do this on a video. Today I'm making pickled mango with fennel, feta, and mixed greens. Say that 3 times really fast. All right, for the ingredients, we have 2 large ripe mangoes. We're going to peel them, pit them, and chop them. I have half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. I have some tarragon and some thyme. I have 1/3 cup of water, a tablespoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, excuse me. All right, what we need to do now is we need to dice our mangoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave the skin on, because peeling a mango can sometimes be a little frustrating. There's a pit that runs up and down, and it's flat and wide. So we're gonna turn the mango like this. We're gonna start at the top, and we're gonna feel for the pit with our knife, and I just feel it there, and I'm gonna cut down along the pit. And we're gonna have some nice flesh like that. The skin is still on. We're gonna do the same with the other side. Start at the top, and as we feel the pit, we want to fillet right around it, which is why I'm using a little fillet knife. Gonna fillet around it, just like that. We're gonna do the same thing with the other one. This one's nice and ripe. Cutting right along that big pit. Do the same with the other side. Very good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to score the mango like this with the peel still on. And I'm going to be careful not to cut through the peel. I just want to get it scored as close to the peel as we can. So we're going to end up with something like that. We'll do that on all of them. And mango's kind of a fibrous fruit. You can really feel when the knife goes in. Right when it gets to the peel, it kind of stops. I don't know if you can hear the noise this thing makes when I go through it. There we go. All right, I'm cutting these into roughly 1/2-inch cubes. We don't need to be exact. All right, almost done. Very good. So what we want to do is we want to turn it inside out. It's best done on the cutting board. So we have it like that, and then what we can do is just like skinning a piece of fish, we can go right down the peel and get our mango cubes. Push down a little bit. I did go through the skin on a couple of pieces, that's fine. Mango skin is edible. Just like that. Go. There we go, that one did it nicely. There we go. Our mango's been peeled and pitted. All right. I'm going to place the diced mango into a bowl, stainless steel bowl. It's about 1.5 cups of mangoes we got. This will serve, probably 2 people will be good on this, 2 or 3 people. We're gonna set that aside. All right, to this we wanna add a pinch of black pepper, And we want to add 2 sprigs of tarragon diced. So we got our tarragon. 2 sprigs of thyme. We're going to peel them. Pull the thyme leaves off the stems, rather. The thyme we can do right into the mango. It's more than a couple here, that's fine. I happen to like thyme, so we'll just go with all of it. There we go. Tarragon here, do the same thing. Pull the tarragon off the stem. Looks just like a little, but it's plenty for what we're doing. I'm just going to give it a nice rough chop. Put that in. All right. Now, to make the pickling solution, we have a stove, we have a saucepan. We have 3/4 of a cup of rice wine vinegar. We're going to put that in. We have 1/3 of a cup of water. We're going to put that in. We have a tablespoon of kosher salt. That goes in. And we have a tablespoon of granulated sugar. That goes in. We're going to turn our flame on high, and we want to bring this to a simmer. We don't want to boil it too much. We just want to bring it to the simmer. All we're looking to do is to ensure that the salt and the sugar have dissolved. Give it a little stir. That won't take long. I bought all the ingredients you see here today. I bought yesterday at Publix. Publix right up the street, so they're readily available. It made it easier than buying 50 pounds of fennel. Then what do you do with 50 pounds of fennel, right? Right. All right. So this is close. It doesn't take very long at all. The mangoes can be done up to 5 days in advance. You can do it maybe 3 would be the best. The longer you let it sit in the refrigerator, the more pickling it's going to be. The more of that sweet and sour pickle flavor it'll have. All right, you can hear it start. It's this burner's running pretty quick, which is good. Very good. All right, that's simmered. We want to turn this off, and we want to pour this over our mango. There's probably going to be a disproportionate amount of pickling juice to mango, but that's okay. It won't affect the flavor at all. All right. That's done. We want to toss this. We want to toss our mango in this pickling liquid. So we have that, and then what we want to do, we want to let it cool for a few minutes to room temperature, and then we want to wrap it in plastic wrap. That. Plastic wrap, and we want to put it in the refrigerator at least overnight and let that pickle. Now, through the magic of television, I happened to do one last night. Here's some pickled mango. It has the thyme in it, the black pepper, and the tarragon, and this is what we end up with. So the heat of the pickling solution and the vinegar and the salt help break down the mango a little bit. All right. We're also going to do some fennel. We're going to add some fennel to this dish. I took a bulb, I cut it in half, and then we're going to cut out the core. Cut these stems off. We can save these for later. The core we'll throw out. You could also, another variation on this is to pickle the fennel right with the mango, or you can pickle the fennel all by itself. So lots of different things. And then what we want to do is slice this really thin. So like I said before, this is pickled mangoes with fennel, feta, and mixed greens. So we have some mixed greens here. Before we do that, I apologize. Before we do that, we need to make the dressing. To make the dressing, we're going to pour off 1/3 of a cup of the pickling juice. Just like that. So I got 1/3 of the pickling juice that goes in the bottom of a bowl. And then we have, I believe it's, how much is the extra virgin olive oil? I'm sorry, it's 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And we want to whisk this in slowly. Drizzle it in slowly so we make an emulsion as best you can. There we go. So we got nice mango dressing emulsion. Very good. Now to plate this up. 2 plates. I'm a big salad eater, so I went with the big plates. I'm a little hungry today. We have mixed greens. Put a little mixed greens right on the plate. Got away from you there. Mixed greens. We have our raw fennel. Couple pieces on that. So raw fennel. We have our pickled mangoes. Just a little bit. You can put on, obviously if you're making this for yourself, you can put on as much as or as little as you'd like. There we go. Dressing. There we go. Pickled mango, feta. Oh, we forgot the feta. See that? Feta here. Just some chopped feta. All right. A little bit of diced feta. There we go. Now we got it. I want to thank you for watching me today and joining us, and thank you for being the wonderful residents you are. I really appreciate you. Have a good day. Thank you for joining us today. If you'd like a copy of this recipe, let me know. Get in touch with me, email me, and I'll send one right out to you. Thanks again.